was speaking to a lovely lady actually the other night, and we were talking about the different kind of experiences and different enriching kind of chats that we've had since doing the wild swimming. So what I was saying to her is, do you know, like, I know it sounds really, really cheesy, but this is exactly why I like it. Meeting different people like that I would never come across has been the most just absolute humbling and life enriching thing. Like, see when you go swimming with somebody and you then get a bit of their kind of backstory or what's happened in their life, I just think that's absolutely amazing. And I would never even have met any of these people that I've met at wild swimming. Like, there's something about collectively going into that water, rambling across either the beachfront, the loch front, after a walk, or actually just even getting all like undressed together, like the chats that you have, and then afterwards as well is honestly, I honestly would love to wrap it up or bottle it and never share it, obviously. No, I'm joking, I'm joking. That is so, I just think, and I think I'm a bit of a hippie now as well. Like, I just love the whole supportive, nurturing environment that no matter how shit life gets, because it can get shit, and our own kind of trials and tribulations and mental health or stresses of life get in the way, but see when you're collectively sharing it, like, everybody has the same stuff going on in their life. Like, when you're sitting there thinking, oh my god, I've had a rubbish day, or I'm feeling absolutely horrendous, my anxiety's off the wall, I feel low mood, I feel ungrateful, I feel like my life's not where it is, everybody is the same. Like, unless you're like Jolly Roger, Jolly Pants, you can't be like that all the time anyway. But yeah, that is the biggest part of cold water swimming and dipping and like that cold water therapy, because like-minded people are going out looking for a similar thing. Whether you're anxious, whether you're depressed, whether you've got low mood, whether you're coming out of a marriage breakdown, you're maybe going through the menopause, you're maybe retired, you're maybe trying to navigate a different life of working your whole life, or you may be unemployed. Everyone is going out searching for something to make them feel better. So because of that, you're automatically on the front foot because you're trying to better yourself. You're trying to do something that you're putting yourself out your comfort zone, and that's what I love, because I think people like that are willing to grow and heal or just even move forward are always willing to share their experience. I found, like, there's some deep characters that maybe don't share as much, but the conversations that we've had, honestly, I feel like this last few years has just been absolutely monumental for me, because I just feel like I'm enriched with everyone's lovely, amazing life stories. And I mean, I think I've met over about 800 people in wild swimming, whether it's smaller groups of like the same 30 that kind of go around the Loch Ken and the beaches of Dumfries and Galloway. But whenever I go anywhere, I dip and I swim. Like, we went in the Blackpool, I've went in the Loch Lomond, I've went in when I'm anywhere in the UK or Scotland mainly. Like, if I'm out of region at work, I'll try and find somewhere where I can go on my lunch break. You meet so many people, and it's funny because actually not too long ago along the beach, even in Stranraer, I met a lovely lady with her two dogs, right? She turned out to be the mother of somebody that I work with, and like, I just can't believe the things that happen. Or you meet people in the summer, especially Liz and I, we met so many people that were visiting the area and had full blown conversations with us. Like, me and Liz, of all people you want to meet. So we met, the rod racers, is it Mike Hayes and Mick Brown, I think they're called. I'm sure that's what they're called. Who then contacted, I think it was Robson Green, from like the guy that was in Soldier, to say that they've met wild swimmers, and they then followed us on Swim Queens, and like, we've had lovely conversations with them. I've met people from Ayrshire who are, I have to say, they're my absolute favourite people. They just do not give two hoots in life. They literally do not give two hoots at all about anything. And we met a couple of Ayrshire girls one day, me and Liz again, and had, honestly, I think about a 40-minute chat just about random stuff. But what I'm trying to say is the wild swimming and cold water immersion is so much more than just getting your kit off and getting into cold water. It's literally, I think it's a different way of life, to be honest. And to manage anxiety or any sort of dip in your mood or your hormones, it's categorically life changing. Tell me somebody that does it and doesn't feel a benefit from it. And I know a lot of people don't like being cold, so if you don't like being cold, it's maybe no for you. But I'm telling you, see the benefits that outweigh it. Oh my God, you'll literally never turn back. And honestly, if you could prescribe it from the doctor, and actually one of our swim queens did, she was worried about long-term health impacts on herself, right? And that people maybe would judge her because she is claiming like supports financially, etc., from the government. But actually, her GP literally researched it and knew how beneficial it was going to be to her well-being and prescribed it. Like, that is how good it is. Just get your kit off and get in. And add us on Swim Queens and give us a wee follow and download our wee podcast and like our Facebook and our TikTok and our Instagram. Because I'm a social media H. I was going to say H-O-R-E, but it's W-H-O-R-E. Oh my God, Susie, read your selling. Over and out. Happy Thursday.